Okay,
No, he's
so
such a
now
great
we're
guy.
going to take some of the favorite moments. These are things that are based on things that you enjoyed about your own wedding, right?
Yes, so all the inspiration for this today came from my wedding. This, we had a welcome bag. So since it was a destination wedding, I wanted to do something special for all of our guests when they arrived in their room. So you can see we had an itinerary there, and that's a watercolor of the beach where we got married, and it had all the week's events in it. And then I wanted to put special things. So for the bags, I'm just using a plain canvas bag, and then I got these little lemon decals, and you just take the back off of them, put them onto the bag.
Because this coastal region of Italy is known for the lemons, and they make the limoncello there.
So you put the transfer paper over it and just iron for about 30 seconds, and then it will adhere to it. And of course, you could do this with whatever the theme of your wedding is. And then we had some Italian treats that went in there, some biscotti and the little pistachio nougat, some boat shoes because we did a boat trip. Sunblock.
And you would need a bottle of limoncello, duh.
Good idea. Good call. We got that coming in just a few down here.
Now, and Marcy Bloom did this with you.
Yes, yes, one of our close friends.
Our sweet close friend, Marcy Bloom, we have to give her a shout out.
The best wedding planner on the planet.
She helped make all of the arrangements for Katie
And Marcy
Lee.
had the idea for our table, which was to do light blue and yellow.
Beautiful.
So those are the colors of the region.
Isn't that
There's the
pretty?
room.
Look how pretty.
So this room is actually the beach bar at Los Folio where we got married. So usually we're in there from the beach in our bathing suits and barefoot, eating like the greatest food on the planet. But we transformed it into this lemon grove for the wedding. So
cute.
I've got yellow glasses here, some yellow kind of hearty looking Italian type plates. And then let me show you how we did the flowers. So I think it's really important when you're thinking about your table, not just to, you know, you want to avoid the tall flower arrangements so you can't talk over.
You got to do this thing.
Exactly.
You got to do the talk and weave.
But also think about everything that needs to go onto your table.
Right.
We needed a lot of real estate on that table for all the food that was coming down. So
yeah, they don't do small food in Italy.
No, we want all of the big Italian platters.
Right.
We wanted to keep the flower arrangement small. So I like 3 small vases, and then you just kind of cut the flowers short. We had some white flowers in there, and just kind of go around the side of your vase and fill all around the sides, and then one in the middle to finish it off.
Just keep it simple.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
and keep it low.
You really can do your own flowers when you're keeping it simple. So same thing down here.
Same thing for this guy.
All around. So Rachel, you
center.
love Italy. What's your favorite thing about the region?
I just like the attitude of the people, whether they're rich or poor, everybody is into living every day of their lives. You know, when you look at the shop hours, it'll say from, you know, 11 to 1. They mean 11-ish. And then at 1, they take a 3-hour nap. And then they work from like 4 to 7. And then they stay up till midnight. You know, the quality of life means more to them than all the money in the world. And the people are so giving.
Yeah.
And there is no shortage of food.
No. We got a ton of food. And there you have it. The table's put together.
Beautiful. Yeah. Gorgeous.
Now let's get down to the good stuff, dessert. So for our wedding cake, instead of doing just one big cake, we did a tower of delizia al limone. So this is a
delicacies with lemon.
Yes, so this is really traditional for the Amalfi Coast, and it's just little lemon sponge cake filled with lemon curd. And then everybody could kind of just take theirs.
Get their own little dessert.
Yeah, you didn't have to wait to cut the cake.
Yeah, we did an enormous semi-freighter. I never got one bite. It went so fast. Never got one bite of my
The only bite of my
dessert.
cake I got was the one when we fed each other, and that was it. Then there was no cake.
That was just me and John like eating a berry off the cake. And then I turned around for like 45 seconds, like locusts. It was gone.